I wish to make reference to our press release issued on Tuesday, 15th of April, 2025, regarding allegation of malpractice and ethical breaches in kidney transplant services at Medihill Hospital in Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County. In December of 2023, the Ministry of Health constituted a multidisciplinary fact-finding mission to investigate these very serious concerns. The team was comprised of transplant specialists, ethicists, representatives from the Kenya Blood Transfusion and Transplant Services, the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council, who are our regulators, the Kenya Renal Association, senior ministry officials, experts from the academia. Their mandate was clear. They were to verify claims raised by the Transplantation Society. They were to audit the transplant procedures at Medihill and assess compliance with clinical, legal, and ethical standards. The report produced by the team was not signed because of dissenting opinions of some team members on the recommendation. But sad to say, that report was also not submitted officially to the Ministry of Health for further action. And you must know that myself, is my 16th day, and my PS, this is his first day. Following the recent development, and in the interest of protecting patient safety and upholding public trust in our health system, I am today issuing the following directives. Number one, I'm appointing an independent expert committee of transplant experts drawn from both the public and the private health facilities, professional associations, and relevant regulatory bodies of men and women of high integrity to undertake a comprehensive audit of all kidney transplant services at Medihill Group of Hospitals for the past 5 years, with a focus on governance, clinical practice, ethical compliance, and patient safety protocols. The committee will be expected to submit its report within 90 days from the date of appointment. So they can give me a report even within a month. This action is necessitated by the fact that the report of December 2023 probe team was neither formally submitted to the ministry nor unanimously endorsed by its members. Number two, immediate suspension of kidney transplant services at Medihill Group of Hospitals. Effective immediately, all transplant services, and in particular kidney transplant services at Medihill Group of Hospitals, are hereby suspended until further notice. This decision follows credible concerns from government and citizens regarding the facility adherence to the required ethical standards in the conduct of transplant procedures. Number three, redirection of patients to other licensed transplant facilities. All patients currently receiving or seeking transplant-related services at Medihill hospitals are advised to seek care at the following 8 licensed kidney transplant facilities. And these are Kenyatta National Hospital, Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, Aga Khan University Hospital, MP Shah Hospital, Nairobi Hospital, St. Luke's Hospital, in Eldoret, Nairobi West Hospital, and Mata Hospital. Number 4, immediate suspension of 2 senior Ministry of Health officials or officers. To protect the integrity of the ongoing process, I have also, in consultation with the leadership at the Ministry of Health, I've also directed the immediate suspension of Dr. Morris Wakwabubi, the acting head of the Kenya Blood Transfusion and Transplant Services, and Dr. Evelyn Chege, the technical lead who chaired the ministry's multidisciplinary probe in December 2023. This step is necessary to eliminate any potential conflict of interest and to ensure that further investigations proceed independently and objectively in accordance with the relevant laws of our country. I have further appointed Dr. Martin Sirengo, Senior Deputy Director of Medical Service, to take charge of the Kenya Blood Transfusion and Transplant Services in the interim period. Number 5, the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council is hereby directed to suspend forthwith issuance of new license for foreign medical practitioners in Kenya, except those from the East Africa Community member states, until the standards and guidelines are reviewed to conform with international best practice. In addition, the Kenya Medical Practitioners and the Practitioners and Dentists Council is directed to carry out an audit of all licensed foreign medical practitioners in our country, except those from the East Africa Community member states, and submit a report to my office within 90 days. And finally, as the Cabinet Secretary for Health and the team that I lead and work with, I want to reaffirm my ministry's unwavering commitment to protecting the rights, the safety, and the dignity of patients, and to uphold the highest standards of professionalism, ethics, and accountability in all aspects of the health delivery system in our country. We are committed to restoring order, public trust, and confidence in Kenya's health system, and that's why we are at the leadership of this ministry. In Eldoret, Nairobi West Hospital, and Mata Hospital. Number 4, immediate suspension of 2 senior Ministry of Health officials or officers to protect the integrity. Appointed a team that will do proper review and investigation. Once we get that report, part of that report on the citizens who suffered during this period, after we receive that report, there are institutions in our country that have the constitutional mandate to deal with such incidents. To investigate all the facilities outside the issue that we have today of Medihill, but all other hospitals that I've mentioned, they are not under investigation, but their procedures, their ethical standards, how they do this. We have guidelines,
an audit will be done.
The Director of Medical Services here.
Regarding the processes that we are taking, one of them is we have developed a draft policy which is awaiting public participation to be able to guide us in this entire process of organ donation and organ transplant. Best practice worldwide is that donations have to be altruistic, meaning it does not have to be a relative who can be able to donate to another member of the family, but even a friend can come, but within a specific framework. We have also developed a draft bill because of the lacuna in the Health Act 2017 regarding organ donation. And going forward, we are going to put a lot more emphasis on deceased organ donation so that organs become assets of the states, and we have a priority listing of patients waiting for certain procedures, and as the organs become available, then they are prioritized for transplant services. We have also developed the relevant technical guidelines and protocols to be able to steer kidney transplant, liver transplant, cornea transplant, and bone marrow transplant, amongst others. So that weakness in the law is what we have picked up, and we are working on to ensure patients' rights are protected, but also safety of the outcomes of the procedures that we undertake. Thank you.
We can monitor all transplants that are taking place, but only that somebody has abused the law. I mean, there are guidelines, there are affidavits to be signed, and somebody somewhere decides, and we will deal with that, and there are institutions that deal with when certain criminal acts of that nature is. But we are committed to the safety of our patients. I have submitted an answer I was asked by Parliament, and we will speak to it to Parliament. You know, you have said many things, that some police arrested people. Police are not domiciled in this ministry. Those who violated the clinical aspect of it, the ethics aspect of it, the legal aspect of it, there are our guidelines, our laws that governs the health, Ministry of Health. We will take appropriate action. And already we have taken some.